The Cunning Fox's Farming Fiasco. In a bygone era, nestled near the tranquil shores of a glittering lake, there lived a clever fox and his devoted friend, the crocodile. Their friendship was an unusual but endearing one. Every day, beneath the dappled shade of an ancient oak tree by the serene lake, the two friends convened to discuss their daily predicament, finding enough food to satisfy their hunger. Summer was a challenging season, food was scarce. The cunning fox had no choice but to forage through the rubbish left behind by the villagers. However, the villagers, fearing their pets would be his next meal, chased him away with stones. The fox would often return, bruised and famished, seeking comfort in the company of his compassionate crocodile friend. One day, a brilliant idea struck the fox. He shared it with the crocodile, who was more at home in the water than on land. With an air of excitement, the fox proposed, "Let's become farmers. We can grow our own delicious crops." The crocodile, intrigued by the idea, asked, "What kind of crops should we grow?" The fox's eyes sparkled with enthusiasm as he answered, "Rice. It thrives near water, so we'll plant it close to your lake." The crocodile was intrigued, "But what does rice taste like?" With a knowing grin, the fox replied, "It's even tastier than the meat you love." Motivated by this new venture, the crocodile helped the fox plant rice. He tended to the growing rice plants with great care until they stood tall and ripe, ready for harvest. The long-awaited day arrived, and the crocodile's anticipation was palpable. "Wait, my friend," the fox advised. "Before we harvest, let's share this rice. You've put in so much effort, so you can have the parts that grow underground, and I'll take the tops." The crocodile was touched by the fox's generosity. "You are always so considerate." As they pulled up the rice plants, the crocodile was perplexed to find only thin roots beneath the ground. The cluster of ripe rice seeds had grown above the surface. The crocodile felt foolish and slightly vexed with the fox. Undeterred by this initial setback, the crocodile suggested, "Shall we try growing potatoes now?" The fox readily agreed, and they planted potatoes together. When the time came to harvest, the fox made another proposal. "This time, we'll share these potatoes. I'll take the top part, if you don't mind." The cunning fox, always persuasive, had convinced his friend. "After all," he reasoned, "I took the part above the ground last time." As they unearthed the potato plants, the crocodile was astounded to discover plump, juicy potatoes concealed beneath the earth. He cautiously tasted the leaves, only to spit them out in distaste. This time, the fox struggled to suppress his amusement as the crocodile's frustration grew. Undaunted by their past experiences, they decided to grow coconuts. The fox teased, "Coconuts are delightful and smooth. You decide whether you prefer the outside or the inside." By this point, the crocodile was seething with anger and frustration. In a fit of rage, he lunged at the fox, capturing him in his powerful jaws, revealing his razor-sharp teeth. The cunning fox's days of mischief were over, brought to a swift and brutal end as the crocodile tore him into pieces and devoured him. In the end, the tale of the cunning fox served as a cautionary fable about dishonesty and the consequences it can bring, even within the closest of friendships.